Love or money? A poetic tale. Love asks quietly. Money answers loudly. He stood silent. Crowds were watching. Hearts were guessing. Fate was listening. Gold shone brightly. Eyes burned greedily. Souls waited patiently. Love felt fragile. Money felt powerful. Truth felt heavy. A question rose, soft yet sharp. Love or money? Wind whispered doubts. Walls heard secrets. Time slowed down. She appeared calm. Eyes held storms. Smile hid pain. Dreams weighed nothing. Money weighed everything. Silence weighed more. He wore royalty, but felt human. Heart conflicted deeply. Crowns glittered outside. Battles raged inside. Choices screamed loudly. Love held hands. Money held power. Both demanded loyalty. She wanted trust. World wanted drama. History wanted spectacle. Eyes met briefly. Crowd breathed sharply. Moment froze forever. Money promised safety. Love promised meaning. Both demanded sacrifice. He remembered nights without cameras watching, without gold shining. Simple laughter echoed. Empty pockets existed. Full hearts survived. Then riches came. Palaces rose. Distance followed silently. Love grew quiet. Money grew louder. Souls drifted apart. Promises were made. Dreams were shared. Futures imagined together. But numbers interfered. Contracts replaced letters. Lawyers replaced poets. He felt trapped. Between worlds colliding. Between hearts breaking. She asked nothing. But truth only. Nothing else mattered. Crowd demanded miracle. Headlines demanded shock. History demanded legend. Love stood naked. Money stood armored. Choice stood waiting. He closed eyes. He breathed deeply. He remembered everything. Mother's gentle prayers. Father's stern lessons. Ancestors' heavy legacy. A ruler's duty. A man's longing. A soul's confusion. Gold can build. Gold can destroy. Gold cannot love. Love can hurt. Love can heal. Love cannot buy. Yet hunger exists. Fear exists too. Reality bites sharply. He opened eyes. Decision formed slowly. Silence broke suddenly. He spoke softly, but words thundered. World leaned forward. Money will serve. Love will lead. Heart will choose. Gasps echoed everywhere. Cameras flashed wildly. Internet exploded instantly. He offered fortune, 100 million, without ownership strings. Not to buy, not to own, but to free. Money as shield, not as chain, not as cage. Love must breathe. Love must choose. Love must stay. If love remains, money disappears happily. If love leaves, money still serves. Dignity still stands. Respect remains intact. Crowd misunderstood meaning. Numbers blinded emotions. Headlines twisted truth. They saw millions. They ignored intention. They missed poetry. She stood stunned. Tears formed slowly. Heart shook deeply. This wasn't purchase. This was protection. This was farewell. Love bowed gently. Money stepped back. Choice remained hers. Power humbled itself. Ego stepped aside. Humanity stood tall. A prince knelt, not physically, but spiritually. He gave freedom. wrapped in wealth, covered in respect, no chains attached, no conditions written, no future demanded, just one question, asked silently. Choose yourself. World debated endlessly. Comment sections burned. Opinions clashed violently. Some called madness. Some called genius. Some called heartbreak. But poets understood. Souls recognized truth. Love felt honored. Money finally learned its proper place behind human dignity. She walked forward, not owned, not trapped, her steps lighter, her heart clearer, her future hers. He watched quietly, pain accepted calmly, pride hidden deeply. Love sometimes stays, love sometimes leaves. Love always teaches. That night stars seemed closer somehow. Sky felt softer. Wind carried lesson. Across borders worldwide, across hearts listening. Money is tool. Love is purpose. Never confuse them. Millions fade eventually. Stories remain forever. Legends grow stronger. A prince showed true wealth, meaning, without shouting loudly, not diamonds sparkling, not gold piling, but choice offered. History will write, beyond gossip noise, beyond viral clips, it will whisper. A rare moment, when power bowed, when love mattered, when money listened, when humanity won. And somewhere quietly, two hearts learned, different kinds, wealth. One counted numbers, one counted breaths. Both walked forward, love or money. Question answered softly, by action only. End of story. Beginning of legend. Truth remains shining. Night grew quieter. Stars listened closely. He walked alone. Palace corridors echoed memories softly. Walls knew secrets. Every step heavy, with unspoken emotions, with restrained tears. Gold slept silently, in guarded vaults, while hearts stayed awake. He questioned fate, not destiny loudly, but gently inside. Is love brave, when freedom given, or cowardly leaving? Is money cruel, when used kindly, or misunderstood always? Mirrors reflected a tired soul, not a prince. Royal robes felt heavier tonight than iron chains. He remembered childhood, barefoot laughter days, unmeasured happiness, before titles existed, before cameras chased, before expectations formed. Love was simple, life was lighter, choices were few. But crowns arrived, along with duties, along with distance. He learned ruling before understanding loving, strength before softness. Now,